There's 3 hostile bases, and they're easy, medium, and hard. We're starting off with easy, which is the base in the middle. So if you start off at that base there, blue team, if you can get in your aeroplane, get on runway 12 and wait.
Where are you guys taking off from? Minvodi?
Yep. So make it as hard as you can, obviously.
Oh, okay. I set them to hold fire so I could just practice, firing at you guys. Copy. So go for the middle spot, because the other guys are set to fire on you, so they will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Elo, what are you getting on this sale? You better get something.
I have no idea.
Are you gonna get something?
I just got myself. I just got myself the F-86.
Nice. Yeah, Elo, definitely fucking get the Harrier or something. Join the club.
I'm not gonna get that thing. I hate the Harrier. I've never liked the Harrier. Ever since I got into airplanes and I saw the Harrier, although the VTOL is cool, everything else about the Harrier, I was like,
well, you say that, Squid. We just found out how fast it is today. It really puts an F5 to shame.
Harriers are great. I mean, we tangled with the Vigans yesterday pretty efficiently.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I thought I'd be able to outclimb you immensely, and you wouldn't be able to get me. But
I thought we were
a lot of horsepower.
Question, guys. Server's saying it's unavailable.
I don't think they're right.
It's regular DCS, no beta.
You got to back out of your multiplayer stuff. Go back into multiplayer and join again.
Cup doesn't have regular DCS. How does that? What's the thing?
You need to downgrade to release because the 2 versions are different now.
So what's the problem with using beta like we always do?
Because the server hasn't been using beta at all. It's been fine because the 2 versions have been the same for a while, but they updated beta. So we're always after stability. We'll go for regular instead of beta.
Roger.
Wait, we're not in the beta. I'm in the beta.
No, we've gone back to 1.5.
You're going to have to wait for a while.
I'm in the regular release version, and it won't let me in.
Squirtle, yeah, we went back to the regular version. We're not in the beta anymore because the Harrier is now in regular version.
Oh, I mean, I'm in the server though.
Right, because they're compatible.
Hang on. Let me see. So the server might have updated too over there. Hey,
they should be compatible.
You guys gave me a Tunguska. You guys shouldn't have given me one.
Gave you lots.
Tunguska's are garbage.
You want to keep a copy of each. Have
we got any long range SAMs we're going to be encountering? Is it all short range?
All short range, 5 to 6 mile.
Oh, I can't do any ELINT then. Which is something we need to do on a mission because the Vigan can triangulate the location of enemy radars.
Roger.
Most of them are broken on the regular version.
So this mission's all to do with what we fucked up the other day. Basically on Wednesday. Or Wednesday.
What mission was that?
So we were starting in Harriers from a rough airstrip and bombing the football stadium. And there was 4 small SAM launchers there that killed our entire force because we didn't know how to kill them. So today is to work out how to kill them.
Yes.
That will go on our skill set and on our CV. So another skill we'll have.
I believe it wasn't the ground SAMs that killed most of you. I believed it was the helicopter with the guy with the missiles.
Shut up. No one talks about that.
That was my personal best, and I was kind of disappointed, Cap.
Yeah, everyone's said that already. I didn't even...
by the way, sorry, go ahead.
I didn't even know you guys were killing stuff until the end of the match. It's impossible to know when you're getting shot at by a helicopter.
Well, here's the thing. I look at it this way for you guys is a learning experience. Is when you guys come off target until you're out of an engagement zone, flare every 5 seconds with 1 or 3 flares, because the people who were flaring on outbound, I couldn't lock. The people who were just going out, I get locked up. Fired the missile, and the thing followed you all the way in.
When you see the A-10s coming on practice runs, they flare, even if it's just a training run. So
Copy
we
that.
need to start doing it. A lot of us do it, but some of us don't, and those are the guys that died.
I'd love to, but we don't have any flares.
A10s have a shit ton of flares, though, so they can afford that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Vegan has the flare pod, and the only way you can deploy flares on the Vegan is through its auto system, where you set it on for the run, and it just starts dumping flares and chaff out all the time.
Oh, it's a great system.
Sonic.
Just you need the pod.
Yeah,
Sonic, if you want to be the tactical commander, I guess you can be the Red 4 commander. Do you have combined arms? I'm sorry?
You got to make sure the vehicles
got
are
everything.
drivable.
Can thingy about getting them.
Is this just a mission basically to try to get to the objective without dying from Sam?
No, Sonic. Sonic, did you go so on the F10 menu you have to select a unit, and in the top left you'll see a little tank icon. You click on that and you can take direct control.
There's a hotkey you could take direct control. You need to do the
It was
hotkey.
letting me take direct control. Yeah, check your add-ons.
That's weird.
Are we in 1.5 beta or regular?
Release.
Regular.
Okay.
Yeah, the open beta has broken the browser, so.
Yes, I wanted to say, Cap, I went and practiced landing in the MiG for the first time.
You good?
So now I shouldn't fuck up anymore.
Well, I'll be holding that to you.
Now, the question is try to land on the shortest runway in the game.
Well, what was happening is I'd go in and land and I'd try to brake, and then I would deploy my parachute, because I didn't know how fast I could be to deploy. So I would destroy my hydraulic system before I was ready to deploy my parachute, and yeah, then I would run off the end.
Yeah, the Russian parachutes die if you're over 300 miles, 300 kilometers.
Yeah, but you land at in the so you really can pop it as soon as you want. Yeah, MiG 21 kilometers.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
you cross the threshold at 300 kilometers, and then you land at 270.
Yeah,
that's what the manual says.
That's the way you got to do it.
Yeah,
I'm assuming they're all IR SAMs we're going to be encountering.
Yeah, I keep getting. I
negative.
stopped my game.
Some of them are radar.
They're all radar, but they can all switch to optical or IR.
Okay.
Good job, man.
I still can't keep saying that iDress is not available.
Did you restart your game?
I know.
I restarted my game. I tried it in beta. I tried it in alpha.
Hang on, wait. You still connecting to Sonics?
I'm not even connected to anything.
Right, so why are you saying address unavailable?
Yep.
But you're not connecting to anything. I'll try. Have you tried connecting to Sonic server or mine? Yeah, you need to be connecting to the one I posted in announcements.
Oopsie.
Grim Reapers 3, version 3, Wild Weasel training.
That's the one?
Yep. The same server not available.
Well, lots of us are in.
Restart your game.
I can only presume it's your end.
Restart your game. Yeah, that's what it's
I
fun.
just restarted my game and it's not letting me
No
in.
idea.
Go back to main menu, and that works for me.
No, it's 25 slots.
Negative. That is way overpowered for this mission. You guys are getting your hands dirty.
Big.
SU-25 is overpowered? What do you mean?
OP.
For SEAD. For SEAD.
Wait, are we allowed to use weapons? Is that what we're doing?
You are allowed weapons, Swiddle. I'm allowing you some weapons.
Did you do the mission, Squirtle, from Wednesday or Thursday?
No.
Oh, well.
Wait, yeah, where you do the I was Saber, and we shot up some fucking SAM site. Yeah.
Correct.
It's the same thing again.
And we
It's
lost
training
because we got
version.
shot down. We couldn't kill the SAMs because they were turning their radar off at the last minute and switching into IR or optical. And so we had a massive fuck up, So we need to rectify this, and that's what.
Anyone else seen that bug where like the sidearms are just these weird black octagonal shapes?
Yeah, that's what the open beta was fixing.
Caps isn't loading in. It's not good. Yes, it is.
Arm all over again.
Right. Come on, Sherman. Let's get in our beautiful F5s. Oh no, you're in. Oh, you cheating bastard. Cap's going F5.
Well, I thought we were warbirds.
Where weren't we?
Yeah, P-51, and I was in the Falcon Wolf. Sherman was a P-51.
So I've got a nice selection of manual bombers here, like Mirages and.
I figured Tony would appreciate if I took his yellow jacket.
Oh, I might have to ban A10s.
You can go ahead and borrow it.
You're going to have to ban A10s, guys. I didn't realise that they.
I can go with a limited loadout if you wish.
Okay, no Mavericks. As long as you have no Mavericks.
I have Mavericks, but it's not. The sight isn't very good.
You
saw with the Rolands
that
we have to get close enough that they can fire on me.
Gun bombs?
Yeah, hello. Just anything but the long round. Basically, the reason I got rid of the Frogfoot is because it can shoot like 10 miles away, and that makes today's mission a bit too easy. So
then you might want to ban the sidearms too, because they can shoot from within like 5 miles.
Negative. That is because that is what we use on the mission, and we still lost. So that's what we've got to get good with today.
I got no problem with that.
So
I'll take
sidearms are good. Everything else, I think, should be legal.
You could put the 25 in with the MPUs. MPUs have the same range as the sidearms.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it's a bit late now. We've got everyone in. Plenty of stuff.
Yeah, that's what Blue Flag does now. Is when they did the last round, they eliminate the 58s.
Roger. We've even got an L39. Now, some people, what we're going to learn today is that we have to have wild weasels who are going to go in first of all and light the radars up. That will be Cap and an F5, and it will be... Yep, we've got Vigans and whoever wants to go in a Mirage and a MiG-21.
I got my jamming pod attached, so should be able to jam them as well.
So our mission is to bring the SAMs to life and make them lock us up, but not get shot still. And then while we do that, we're going to time it so that the AV-8s and whoever's actually doing the killing come in and take the shot. We'll do a proper briefing on the runway. So let's get to business.
Fuck me, I didn't turn my track IR on.
Simple radio?
It's up to you guys. I don't mind.
I got a question before we kick off.
If
the SAM sights are turned to IR or optical, and the sidearms aren't allowed to, or they can't get a lock on them, wouldn't it be better to turn in guys with the Mavericks to take them out?
Yes, but we're not allowing. Basically, we're forcing us to do it the hard way. So we're pretending we haven't got any Mavericks on this mission. On the real mission...
The thing about the Roland system, it is radar. It uses search radar to acquire the target. The missile is command guided. Means that the missile flies just like a tow missile. That's why you lose the sidearms all the time. Tanduskas are the same thing. So when the guy, if you look at the vehicle, there's a bubble where the guy sits in. He has to keep that crosshairs on the plane all the way up there. That's how it does the command guidance.
So he'll have... In fact, we'll discuss this when we're on the runway, because I'll put it in the video for other people to listen to, so hold that thought.
Let's use SRS.
I can't get in because I think I know why he has a ping limit set on his server.
Oh dear.
We should use SRS.
You shouldn't be
avoid this
hyping.
clusterfuck.
Okay, everyone get to SRS. Blood, you better put the server up.
Yeah, use aunties. Everybody look in the previous... what do you call it? Briefing sheet that Cap's put up, and look at the SRS IP in there.
Roger, the prior spreadsheet.
Yeah, they should all have the same IP in, so just look at any of them. Should be 212.159.
Roger that.
Well, if you did it.
212.159.117.21.
I'm not able to get it, guys. I don't have the release build, so sorry.
Is the beta not compatible now?
Afraid not.
Day 2.
Well,
I'm in the beta and it's working fine for me.
Did you not update?
Yeah, if you haven't updated, it'll also work. I'm quite staggered that it'll allow you in at all, to be honest. It's a Russian program for you.
Okay, thing about the Harriers is that they have preset radios, and unfortunately, as of right now, they can't change them.
Can do.
Yeah, you can. Blood has a fix for that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go to SRS. What's the fucking tab?
Yeah, but that's an SRS thing, not a Harrier thing.
Yeah, but it fixes SRS so that it works.
The Harrier.
Does it make it a guard?
No, it just makes SRS.
No, it makes it an FC.
It gives you Flame Eclipse 3 radios for all aircraft,
including the Harrier. Allows you to change the radios in the overlay.
Isn't that a mod?
It's just a change in the script.
Just a slight
just
script
drop
change.
it in the scripting.
So go to Simple Radio Standalone under Tutorials. And then literally it's the directions are in that one sentence. That's all you have to do. Very easy.
Tower cap rolling to runway. 1, 2.
Tutorials? There's no tab called tutorials.
I don't know why.
Underneath
it's taking me
this,
forever to.
There's a tab called.
Is it
tutorials?
Is it the first time you've run the
tutorials?
Yeah, it's the first time I ran non-beta.
Yeah, it took ages for me as well. It took about 2 minutes, and it usually takes about 10 seconds in the
to do
alpha
what?
to get into the normal version. So stick with it and give it another go.
Yeah, just bear with it, guys. It can be very slow. It's not frozen. It's just loading. If you ever get that problem.
So I assume we don't have a spreadsheet for today.
No.
What are the frequencies?
240 or 240 or 240. You can, if you want to buddy up with some planes, then you can get your own.
Are you taking a vegan today?
Affirmativo.
All right, we'll buddy up. Trash here.
Trash up.
I think so.
Of course he is. Friday.
We'll take a vegan flight then. I recommend you. I'm going to go for 2 Mavericks and the jamming pod and some flares. I suggest you take.
So we are actually attacking something instead of just dodging.
Yeah, we are dodging and attacking the SAMs, so we're doing a full. It's almost like a full mission in a way, really. I'll brief it on the runway.
Blood, I edited the mission. It's once you get above the cover, it's pucker factor 5.
That's all.
Don't you think maybe we should just use that spreadsheet since we have all these people? It's going to be clusterfucky, in the comms.
Yeah, just get the scrub the names out if you like. Get a Harrier flight. Get a vegan flight. Get a.
All right, I'll do it.
We'll assign jobs to different flights.
Just like have a gauge in the HUD that says like pucker factor level and just like gives you.
It's already set up.
It's called the RWR.
The names out.
Cap's going in the vegan flight because reasons.
All right.
Okay, everybody go to
pick a
the old
frequency.
spreadsheet from the second to newest spreadsheet.
All right, 124.75.
124.75.
Okay, be careful. I'm holding short.
Yeah, Squiddle, you can come in the vegan flight with me. You'll be a weasel as well. You wheezy little man.
This flight's getting very big.
We're big men.
I'm
a little man.
Big manly men in our big manly planes.
Yeah, today we found out how fast Harrier is. And it's F-15 spec. It's well OP.
Yeah, it's very fast acceleration, but it just can't go supersonic. It's mostly aerodynamics that limits it, and the engine.
Yeah, so we have 2 Harrier flights in here, a vegan flight, and that's what else do we need?
These nuts.
124.75 coffee radio check.
Well, we got a pair of
clear. And someone streaming.
They're not allowed, I thought.
Can watch the training.
Cap is streaming. The stream address will come up shortly on the main chat.
Copy that, thanks.
Yeah, I believe that the reason why the Harrier can't go supersonic is because jet engines cannot handle supersonic airflow. So all supersonic aircraft have to slow the air down before it hits their turbine blades. And the Harrier doesn't have...
Very good.
So, yeah. If you
Should I
pay
do that on
attention
the
to
runway?
aircraft, you'll see the nose cone in most aircraft before the inlets.
Yeah, or what you can do is you have a small inlet that expands, and that obviously slows the air down. Lots of cunning things.
Also, the size of that first stage fan, I don't think you get that going supersonic anyway. It's such a big diameter.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's pretty much a jetliner engine. Such a high bypass.
Come on, man. Let's not wait.
Am I supposed to be out on the runway, or should I wait?
Do we have a waypoint for the Vigans?
Nope.
We'll work it out.
And we have a coordinate for it.
Yes, I can. There, if you look on your F10, there are 3 triangles. Triangle in the middle is attack 1. Triangle at the top, attack 2. Triangle at the bottom, attack 3.
We'll sort the waypoints out when we're on radius.
I'll probably be landing between attacks.
I definitely don't
not
see
seeing
triangles.
any of these triangles.
Little blue triangles. I'm looking at it right now, and I can only see what you guys see. F10, yeah?
Oh, I see.
There
Oh,
we
wait,
go.
sorry. Where are they again?
Bad squiddle.
What?
They are to the east, northeast, and southeast.
Copy that, Tony. Yeah, I think so.
I don't see any blue triangles.
Yeah, they look like lakes.
Oh, give up.
Oh, I see that. Okay. Yeah. I thought they were lakes.
Lakes that look like a triangle that are blue. Yeah.
I mean, your eyes filter out things, okay? The brain is a very complex organ.
Not really. You just look for the blue triangle squiddle.
Not really.
That's what you did.
Not really. What are you, it's just a bunch of gray bullshit.
It is. Right. Runway. Don't make me take off and strafe you.
Alright.
Big gray blob. Spaghetti. Are we MiG-21ing it?
I am.
Because he's a man. He goes in a man's plane. Oh, bloody Harry.
Yeah. I am doing that as
we'll
well.
have the squiddle, we'll have the Harriers taking off together, so we'll have them at the front, so give them some space.
Yes, this is a man's plane, I must say.
Calls the big 21
a suicide tube.
Yeah, calls the big 21 a man's plane. Engine combusts mid-flight.
Yeah, it's a suicide tube. I like that. That's fun.
Real man's plane.
And if there's a real man's plane, it'll do what other planes can't. It'll get you anywhere.
In a body bag.
Oh, any plane will get you there. It's just how it lands is the only difference. I can get there much faster than a Harrier. I'll just die in the process.
Coffee, can we have the internal radio frequency less than 151?
Sure.
Because
where is
going for frequency 130?
I wonder if there's. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to hover and attack in the Harrier. I'm sure someone's done it.
We should switch to the radios. Cap. We switch to SRS.
Yeah, everyone get to SRS. 240 is your global.
Excellent.
Cap, I put that script in and it's not.
Don't ask Cap, ask one of the boys. Cap hasn't got a clue.
Can't help you.
Yeah, you put it in the right place. Everyone puts it in the wrong place or in the wrong version of the game every time.
No, I put it in the right place.
What version of SRS are you running right now?
It works on the latest version.
Well, if you guys can get to 127.5, all Harriers are set to that by default. That's their first frequency.
Alright, you put it under save games, DCS, script.
Yeah, I did that. It just, I think I need to restart my game, but I'm not willing to wait.
You have to restart your game.
Oh my god, I'm not willing to wait.
You gotta restart.
I'm not willing to wait 10 minutes just to restart the game and then load back in and then get an airplane in.
Why not?
Oh, and you want to have radios?
We all do.
Yeah, we all gotta do this shit.
I thought it was armor tonight.
It's supposed to be.
Alright.
Armor Man didn't turn up.
Alright, I can't get in, so I'll
Yeah, sorry, I got no sympathy. We all went through it.
Is there a slot in DCS for hardcore?
Yep.
Let me just catch up and read the briefing and shit.
There is no briefing. We're just reusing that for radios. It's a training session.
Oh, even better still.
You will be useful today, so come in and you can help out on the briefing as well.
Where the hell is my nose light on this damn MiG? All these damn buttons.
I thought we weren't using like not kill the server.
That's what I'm trying to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay to join late? I'll be downloading in like 20 minutes.
Roger.
Sweet.
Senor, do you happen to know where the nose light button is for the MiG?
Yes.
Does anybody know where the buttons are on that plane?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you? Because I'll tell you.
I would appreciate that, yeah.
All right. Okay, the nose light is by the landing gear lever and the espresso machine. The landing gear lever to the left. You'll see a black switch. This is landing lights. Woo! There you go. Any more questions? Just ask.
Trash. Check.
Harriers go
Trash.
What's up, doggy?
Cap, are you joining my flight? Okay, can you remind me?
Hello, is that you on 240?
Copy that.
What's our frequency?
Okay, Squirtle, come to SRS.
Frequency is 130. Trash, can you join us on 130 as well?
Alright, I'm muting Discord.
Squirtle 130.
Tom, frequency is
I'm going to 130.
That's for the Harrier.
Squirtle on 130.
How many people have in
Squirtle?
Tony, that's the Harrier frequency.
Reading Squirtle on 130. This is
So you want to see our own?
130.
Senor, what are you flying?
Why don't we take 151?
Flying a MiG-21 for Wild Weasel
I'm so lost.
Okay, let me line up.
You need to find another flight. This one's
So what's the A-10's frequency? Wait, what's this flight?
We'll make the A-10
151
151.
and Cap.
Roger.
Wrinkle and Senor. Senor, all you do, right? Senor,
Tony, man, I downloaded that fucking skin, but it's not showing.
Wrinkle, I want you to join him.
Yeah, so
Alright, I'll reload
both MiG-21s, so we can fly together.
Take Squirtle as well.
Can you
Say it's on my plane?
Copy that.
I think Cap wanted to make love to me, but I think that happen. Alright guys, let's go to 140.
No, I'm saying it's not showing in mine. It doesn't show. And for my skins.
Big I recommend.
Who's joining us?
You're the A-10 to the left, right behind that F5.
Say again, copy.
Negative.
I recommend using
Oh, no, there you are, next to me to the left.
It's a different frequency.
Yeah, try reloading it. Go to the arming panel.
128.5.
I'm saying it's not showing.
128.5, Crash.
Where did you
Roger,
put it?
Cappy on this frequency.
Save games, DCS file. Same place I put everything else.
Change to 128.5.
And you're in the A or the C?
Lead
I'm in
Harrier,
the
please move forward so we can fit all the
Make sure it's in the A directory, and then just go to the arming panel, make sure your window's open, and then reload the skin.
Hey, is Grinkle on comms? Is Recoil, or who was coming with us, Blood, in MiG-21 flight?
I believe Wrinkle is going to join you.
Grinkle, okay.
Grinkle is Harrier. Aircraft on the runway, please push forward with not room at the back.
If Grinkle is Harrier, then you don't want to join us.
Harrier frequency right now.
Grinkle's definitely not on comms. He's not responding. He's not moving.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, who is that? Who is me?
Grinkle.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, can you move forward, please?
He was on comms.
Fresh coffee, here you got.
He is now.
5x5 as well.
Right, we'll do this. Coffee is 2, trash is 3, and Cap is going to be 4. Where's Cap going?
Yeah, I'll take off and circle around and get back with you, brother.
Roger. The guys in the back.
That works if you're
plenty of room.
I'm really just in your group to hear your comms for the movie and just for
we're doing.
What frequency should I be on for Harrier? Unknown, check in on 240 and ask, I believe it's in your area.
This is so hard.
Yeah, yeah, 140. Who had the question?
1, 2.
Didn't know which frequency to be on.
So flight lead with lights on
frequency for Harrier. Yeah, that's not.
Roger, that makes sense. Everybody, the lights on.
Which frequency is the Harriers?
Captain needs to know. I can't see any Harriers with sidearms. Where are the Harriers with sidearms?
Rommel here with sidearms.
Doing?
Who's Harrier lead?
I'll be Harrier lead.
Here's the thing. There's only 2 Harriers. We got Grinkle and we got Rommel.
Oh, okay.
What
so
frequency
Rommel
should we tune in the radio to?
Harrier lead and
240.
1, 2.
Yeah, you guys should make your own frequency. 2145 or 145.
The attack mode selector is on attack, and I'm using nav mode, right?
Unknown. I don't really use RBO5. The radio guided missile.
Hey, fun.
Show me turn it up a little bit, please.
Yep.
Well, if you could, that's nice.
It's alright, I have.
Alright, A10s are on 151.
Chuck's guide on standby.
Anyone frames drop down to 15 FPS?
It's common when you have multiple aircraft parked in close proximity.
Okay, it's just like a little glitch occurring.
Okay, copy. I can confirm that RBO5, you want it to be set to RBO5 Luft for air targets or RBO5 Mark for ground targets.
So push 140?
You need to be in master mode now.
Hey, who said Harrier should push 140?
No. Harrier should push 145 or 150.
Copy, I'm on that.
Also be advised that the battery in the missile will drain after 40 seconds of trigger unsafe, so only unsafe immediately before firing.
Roger,
Wilco.
We don't need to push up anymore. We've got plenty of room here.
My checklist also says if you go on attack, they want to have ANF as the mode.
Roger, no, you're absolutely right, yeah.
Alright, I'm rearming now,
yeah, set master mode to ANF.
Okay, running late.
Just rearming, I'll be up there shortly.
These guys are nuts.
Yeah, everyone's moving forward.
Hey, whoever that second Tiger is, make sure you got your wheel up.
Roger.
Copy that. Alright, you're transmitting on 240. You need to go to 151.
Negative. I'm
okay,
talking off global.
Let's get the briefing done. Hello and welcome to the Reapers. So we did a mission a couple of days ago. We had to go and bomb a small base where President Assad was staying, and we had some relatively light defences there. I think we had 4 or 5
I feel like I'm a traitor for not flying the MiG-21.
Can we not talk over the lead, please?
Like, that's the Finnish aircraft.
Yeah, shut the fuck up! Seriously.
I can hear you on this frequency.
Right. We were doing a mission a couple of days ago where President Assad, we had to go and rescue him, and his base was protected by several relatively weak SAMs, or what we thought were weak SAMs. They're called Rolands. They're similar to Tunguskers. They were about 5 mile firing range, and we figured they were...
Correction,
shut up, copy.
Sorry, where was I?
You might as well start.
Tunguskers. Rolands.
Roger, yeah, Rolands, we thought they were, they've got a 5 mile range. They use radar, and we thought they were radar guided only. As it turns out, they're actually radar, and they can be optical guided, so they can turn their radars off. Because of this, we had an absolute nightmare killing them. We lost lots of men. You didn't see it in the theatrical video, but it took us about an hour to kill 4 of them. So, today we're back to training. We've set up 3 bases. Let me go on the map. We've got 3 bases. The first one I've highlighted here, which has got several Roland sites with AAA. We've got to go in and practice our technique for killing them. Then we've got one up here in the north, which is slightly harder, and then one down here in the south, which is even harder with Tunguskas. So, can we have a little description of why we think they're so hard to beat by Spider, please? Spider, go. Go, Spider. Spider, go. Go, Spider. Right, obviously not. I'll do it. So the reason we think they were so tough is that they can they lock us with their radar, but then when they have a sighting on us, they can turn their radar off and they can track us visually with some sort of optical guiding that no one seems to really understand, and that's the problem in killing them. So we need to plan how we're going to kill them. What do we think, guys? How are we going to do this?
The normal DCS installed. You guys started already?
We're gonna get in there and shoot them with rocket.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna distract them.
So presumably, yeah. So group one, which is Vigans and a few fast planes, are going to go in and distract them, presumably, get them to turn their radar on. At which point, as soon as we're in and over the site, we'll call the Harriers to look at the site and check that they can get a radar lock. Does that sound fair?
Copy.
So what we're not going to do is fly in like a bunch of noobs and just try and kill it with rockets and bombs and die and everyone gets shouty. So now we've got the plan in place. Let's take off when ready. We just take off one at a time, get in a right-hand orbit until we're all up, and then I'll call us onto target.
Yo, Squirtle. Check out like the little piece of paper that's taped onto the thing in the bottom part of it. You can toggle a visor.
Copy 151. Yeah, turn your gain up. You're very low volume.
Yeah. I think that's new that they put that control there.
I guess we're loud.
Sweet.
You're talking about the fixed net?
No, your SRS gain.
No. Like, literally click on that piece of paper that's taped on there. It says helmet on and off.
Okay, one second. I'm taking a turn.
Roger. It's like not an actual
dagger flight.
Roger.
2. What the fuck? What is this?
3. It's a helmet.
What is this for?
Visor.
Okay. We're going to be doing standard.
Oh, cool. It does help with the sun, actually.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Dagger, not even a bus set. Throttle up.
And that's just where they put the toggle for the visor. On the
ready, go.
Com check.
Piece of paper.
That's better.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We'll take off behind you. Okay.
The first target we'll be attacking is the one in the middle where it's a mark on. No one attack any other ones or you'll be in trouble.
You ready?
Alright.
There appears to be some wind from right to left.
Yep, start spooling up. I'm just gonna roll. Go.
Hackle taxiing for short takeoff. Is the active clear now?
Flight lead speed check.
Speed is 550, throttling back.
Okay, so I can't even transmit.
About 90% throttling.
Can't transmit on 240. Fucking
90% RPM, correct.
Hit the button.
Copy.
That might be your settings in SRS, but I hear you fine on 151.
Alright, Harrier flight will be dagger flight. Dagger flight speed is 470 and
be sure to return your gear to neutral.
Can I confirm we're going to the target that you marked?
Jump out and hook it up right quick.
Roger, just to confirm for everyone, we will be attacking the target I've marked, which is the middle target.
Let's bring it down to mill speed.
Roger, dagger flight's currently heading towards it. I've got it marked up on my radar.
Copy, all flights are going to make a left turn back onto course.
1, 2. What frequency are you using for common? Because I'm not hearing anything but you.
We're on 240.
Trimming this
using a cheap radio.
Do all the other flights have tally?
Yeah, 240 is what we're using for the main one. You've still got the vegan radios, haven't you?
I don't have the cheap radio enabled. I'm just operating on the vegan internal.
Roger, you don't not have the extra radio on the overlay?
Alright, let's do a right hand over to the
splat over there and see if I can
splat.
All flight stagger flies.
I think that's where, you kept speaking of it while I was doing his briefing.
Wait, did they all just kill themselves?
Just crashed it. It's possible. Nice kill yourself, hello.
Okay, the site is somewhere off to our left-hand side, about at our 10 o'clock. We'll keep flying in this direction so we can beam it.
I have no idea.
Just adjusting to make level, pitching slightly down.
Alright, we see the main formation. MiG-21s are regrouping.
What FRS frequency are we on?
Speed is 600 kilometers an hour.
Hey, my countermeasures aren't working. I just tried popping flares and was getting a weird message on my HUD.
Which aircraft?
Harrier.
Okay, so you have to turn the switch on the right to the position that says auto, or...
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna make a left roll onto the target to see if we can identify the ground radar.
And then the
left.
Right, and I press the button to release countermeasures, and I just get these weird 4 dashed lines on my HUD, and these 4 ground radars on my HUD just keep flashing.
Feel free to loosen the formation.
Bring it up, burner.
2, 3.
I think it's because I need to.
4 dash lines on your HUD means you're out of the selected weapon type.
And wings level.
That's simply
should be just
indication. Just kept fucking jetting.
Well, negative. I made sure I had flares and chaff when I took off.
I'm not talking about flares and chaff. I'm talking about you're in a weapons mode.
I know.
I
know. Weapon station.
I'm
getting spikes from Rollins.
Okay, we're putting in across to our 9 o'clock. It's currently trying to lock us up.
Hey, Senor, where are you? I don't see you.
I'm off your right and a little bit back.
Okay, I got this going to do
all I'm saying is you ignore the 4 dash lines. They have nothing to do with
the wings level. Right, feel free to break off. We've got missiles out.
Not for us. Missiles out, units.
But we can see where the target is.
Stable.
Right, leads going. No.
Did they ever give us frequency numbers?
Alright, let's check the target area.
Oh yeah, I've already done that.
Sweet.
Tony, is that you in the lead C?
Yeah.
Yeah, copy. Copy. Tony is in the lead C.
I'm on your 6.
Mission granted. Missiles out.
I'm warming up the TGP. I'm gonna see if I can spot some of these rolls.
Not for you.
On our left. See that?
Roger.
2 inches from my face.
Tell me, follow up. I've got my my music on, so hopefully that should.
My countermeasures are working right now.
Are we turning left here?
Missile, not for us.
It won't help you because the missiles are electro-optically guided. It's a type of guidance system. It's a type of guidance system known as a SACLOS, or a semi-active.
Looks like we've got 3 systems down there,
which essentially guides it via a wire.
Tally 2, 3 launches.
I see you.
Lost a man. We've lost a man.
You want to get in there low and hit him?
Roger, bug out to the right.
Do you see the targets?
Missile for you. Bug out.
Okay, let's hit them.
That's what I'm looking for now. I'm trying to find it.
Let's do it.
MiG's rolling in. We're gonna do a strike on those.
3. Did you see 2? Did he go down?
Fuck me.
Yes,
I need to get the weapon.
It appears to be east of our position, where the other aircraft are popping flares.
Dude, we might die here. Just saying.
Cap as well, whistling.
What do I need to fuck me?
Copy that.
Trees off targets.
Alright, left.
We've got 3 smoke plumes down there. Does that mean we've got some hits?
Coming left.
I think I see smoke.
Yeah,
I need to figure out how to activate my rockets. I have my thing in ground mode. What else do I need?
Fuck.
Looks like I've got thermal shots.
IR on neutral. And then select, get your weapon selector tab, get it on 1 to 4, 4. That shoots 4 rockets.
Oh, fuck. Alright. In a minute.
They're shooting double A.
Tally on missile. Missile.
Gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
Roger.
Fuck. Missile.
No tally on missile. Direction.
Right off on nose, it's not engaging us.
Whoever's declaring missile. What do you mean by missile? You have to be specific.
That means a missile launch coming out for you. That is very specific.
Obvious what it means. Fucking asshole. Dude, he knows the shit.
I'm just correct brevity.
Yeah. Me too. Really annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, we have a Gepard or whatever it's called. Have fired all missiles.
All three big and
Tony, do you know how to get the speed to display on the TAD?
That's the DMS left long. Will share your speed.
Last figure, dodge.
Alright, I finally got the fucking rocket set.
DMS left.
Got the rocket set. Finally. Are there any more targets?
DMS left long.
Yeah, there's definitely targets. I did get the hell out of here, dude. They were really shooting at me.
Trim hat.
Roger, I'm going in. Suicide run. I mean, no, I'm gonna survive. But
that will share your speed with your flight.
I think they might have tried. I'm surprised it didn't die, honestly. I don't know why.
A-firm, I should say. I keep saying Roger when I should.
Cap, I'm running in. I saw their missile launches. Going in with rockets.
Cap, is that you hit as well?
I'm gonna add that can as well. I'm burning.
Alright, I've got our type Roland.
Trash, who's still in the air, or are you back down on the ground?
Heading, or bearing 100.
Trash reporting.
I assume he just spawned to your right.
Yep, he'll be on comms in a moment.
Harry,
again.
Missile out, they're shooting.
I'm trying to get my,
they're hitting the ground, they're splashing the ground.
Yeah.
Roger, I've got a road locking.
Eric.
Gonna try and lock up the smoke.
He's still up.
Pretty loud and clear, Cap.
Yeah, what happened there for me is I thought I bound my countermeasures release, but apparently I didn't.
Missile.
So I was completely dead in the water.
Delay that instead of burning aircraft.
It's wiped us
Even
out.
with countermeasures, it's
I think I hit
let's get home so we can
because the countermeasures don't
let's get
work.
home so we can show them that you don't have to die.
If they shoot optically, they don't work.
I agree. Okay, let's fucking go back.
They should have been firing. Which
Wait
is
a second.
good that we're doing
Hey,
this practice.
first. Don't just go home.
No.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm showing 4 burn
the doesn't work. Then you need fire and forget. You can give it another go if you want, but you do know those things can be fired from 10 kilometers away.
Okay, Tony, I'm gonna turn off and break away from the missile.
I'm hit. So you gotta make it back. When we were talking about that.
I also need to point your
I was like, okay,
target when
we'll head
the
home.
missiles are away.
Oh god! I'm dying!
We almost did it.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, you got it though. You got it.
Check 240.
Copy that.
You're out of there. Yeah, those were
Own ID 01, group ID 01.
Back.
And I finally at least got mine working. I know I blew up some vehicles
Own ID 02.
Missile.
Very defensive.
Trash, you back on comms yet?
Hello, what's your group ID?
Loud and clear on 128 satellite defeated.
Dodge that missile.
I have none, I'm in the hay.
Here's a crazy idea.
Yeah, just you and me, I think that group ID is Tony. Group ID?
He's in an area, I understand.
1, 2, you are right, it's crazy.
But it might just work.
Tony, say group ID again.
I'm going to force you in mission.
Group ID 01, own ID 02.
I'm just gonna come back.
Roger,
You
then
don't
we
want to
should
see
be in the
anything
same
and
group.
diving from 20-something thousand feet down on the
Alright, I
target.
think I got your speed.
To be honest, I really think we should just stay together as a flight.
Considering this is optimal
Because
guidance and our
taking
jamming
the
pod
SAMs
useless,
off
I'm
of,
gonna
especially SAM attention in half makes it a lot easier on each of us. I'll be home in a little
everyone,
bit.
well,
Should I
we'll
just
head,
eject?
so Coffee's got his RBO
I'm showing what looks like 6 burning targets. I think
Go for.
It'll be quicker. Yeah,
Yes, the Rodent that was at the SPE has been destroyed. There's a second Rodent firing.
Yeah, if we can check that from method, we should find something that works.
I was on the S-24.
Okay, I think you're getting a little too close.
I want to confirm you are a Foxtrot.
Yeah, back away. Don't get too close. Let's get him spotted.
Quartus went off. It's wiped the entire squad out apart from 2 guys. That's RTB, replan, and we'll go out again with the new tactic. RTB.
I was
Cap is number 4.
talking to Cap in that instance.
Roger, but he's sort of outside. He's mostly on this for listening to comms.
Right.
You got me on 140?
2 ready to sack.
Yeah, I'm got you on 140.
Right, so let's talk about my
skin, you motherfucker.
So my reckoning is you have to find maximum range to tank on the site. You go into the ready to have an accurate waypoint set on the target moving radar to get
Unless you want, I can go.
And you also going to need to beam your aircraft, not completely, but at least to some degree to get close
It's
to
just,
the target.
it's the only reverse missile. I used to not think it was a reef. I thought it was like one of the game.
2 solid copy.
Alright, I got the second one locked up.
Hello, come in. You're going the wrong way. Hello.
Copy.
Right, so with regards to my method, I think we're going to climb way above where they're effective. So probably 20,000 feet will do it.
I've got the first one locked up on the TGP, but remember, we don't have Mavericks, so we can't really get close enough without getting major risk. All we're going to do is monitor them.
I'll be at max.
Well, I've got LGBs and I've got the gun. We can come in really low and hit them with the gun before they can fire.
It should be extremely rapid.
I agree with this plan, however, I think Cap more specifically wants us to practice with the sidearms, so for now I recommend we hold off.
Well, I got the first run in, I think I hit some.
Copy, I'm just monitoring for now.
I got in, but I was probably lucky because they were shooting at coffee and I could sneak in.
So maybe that's what we do for rockets, is we have a distraction. Might even work the audio fires as well.
We are monitoring.
Copy, there's somebody in front of you for them to fire at.
Just to confirm, all units, RTB, RTB.
Copy that, Copy, RTB.
Trash, you ready to taxi?
10 seconds.
Man, I hate to let these things go.
I'm handling like it's like fine. It's like I'm fine.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We're gonna RTB. 3 ready to taxi. We have all 4 weapons loaded, so most of
us will be able to taxi and get back up in the air.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably try and make it
going back to base.
I'm back.
Negative taxi to the runway. We're going to quickly talk about.
Yeah, let's just head back to base and land. I've got their position.
Yeah, we have 3 different convoys.
I still felt.
Roger.
Copy, I've got a mark point set as well.
Everybody taxi.
I just don't
even you're flying.
2 joining taxi. All units.
I've got 3 vehicles there now.
Birds coming down.
Yeah, if this was a radar battle, we could do a deal with flares, chaff, or even the jamming pod, but because it's
I'm going to take a quick turn right here, and I think we should have a take off.
Roger.
The only thing is speed.
I recommend we enter counterclockwise.
Do you want to take a right? You want to take a right?
Let's max we can get there.
Yeah, we don't really need to land.
Yeah, no, I tried the mouse, but you got to switch very fast.
What happened was I was rolling away from the missile when it hit me, and it was next to me, and the shrapnel damaged my right aileron and my right elevator, so I'm tilting to the left.
We could use safety. Not now, we will give that a go.
Dude, sorry,
Richard just asked us to land, so we'll just enter it when it's coming to landing.
There's debris in the runway, so let's take the...
They make a huge explosion.
I think it's on the left side.
Yeah. Right. Dude, initially
I mean, that explosion to the explosion of, the regular bombs.
Like, the people who talk
and it's just ludicrous.
Have SRS ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the main difference is that I'm in an A10C. Myself and Tony were using targeting pods to find them.
Squiddle and Signore, get off the runway. You're going to get landed on.
Okay, we're taking off runway 29.
Final.
No, you're not. You're getting off of the runway.
Roger, we're getting off.
Alright.
Roger that, we're getting off. Come to the left side, just...
We'll get to fucking take off. What the fuck?
What's our active runway here?
Cap's in a bad mood.
Wait, what? We'll have to ask Cap.
Okay, well, comms are nice and quiet. So what were people's problems there? I mean, obviously, 5 small SAMs just wiped out our entire squad of 12 men again. So what were people finding difficult about it?
Just
if I may stay here. It's target fixation. Everybody's too concerned with getting the kill rather than playing as a team. Every single one of our aircraft.
Alright, yeah. We'll just go to the end of
the
to the
left of us now. The Harriers were at the wrong altitude.
Sound good. Stay quiet.
The fast movers were buzzing the site, which is fair enough, but they'd have been better served.
Is that cap to the left of us now?
Stay quiet, Coffee. I saw that was sort of standing off and circling. If there was someone else with the Sherman, fair enough. But when I died and went to the F-10 map, that's where I visualized. You want your fast movers sort of mid-range, mid-altitude, sort of visible, but out 5 or 6 nautical miles from the target, which is their maximum range. Turn those radars on. You want the Harriers up 10, 12,000 feet, sitting back. So as soon as that radar comes on, they turn over the target, the lock goes on, you ride
for the runway, make a right.
Let the missile travel in and you break straight off, you don't fly over your target. We had Harriers going up 1,000, 2,000 feet at like less than 1 nautical mile. It's no wonder we were all getting fucking wasted.
Roger, nice analysis there. So, what went wrong is everyone just went in like a twat, like the Grim Reapers always do, trying to get the kill and the glory, and everyone died. So this time we're going to have fast movers, that's Dagger and Signori squad. We're not even going to carry weapons this time. We're just going to circle around the SAMs at 5 to 6 miles, forcing them to fire, but so that we are in a safe range. We will be at 4 to 6,000 feet and staying over 400 knots. If I see anyone other than the Harrier firing a weapon, I will kick them out. Harriers will be doing the killing. And they will be at Angels 10 and above, timing their runs to coincide with missile launches. Do you get that, Harriers? Copy. Right, everyone line up on the runway. It doesn't have to be a neat pack, just get on the runway and get ready to take off somewhere. In the same direction.
Lining up and waiting on runway 15.
I don't know if your Weasel group can carry ECM, but they should do just the aid without radar locking.
Alright, thank you. Forgot to shout us.
Copy that. If you're a wild Weasel, we carry ECM, you can.
We're going to be burning a lot.
Dagger, Cap, can I confirm that there will be other targets for us to test our different attack techniques out on?
Roger,
these fuel tanks are so small.
When the others are gone, but yeah, there will be more targets.
Roger. Right guys, dump your weapons and I want you to arm up with flares and ECM pods and nothing else.
We haven't come down yet.
And we will give our other techniques a go another time. So, copy, the reason why I told you to stay quiet is because Cap can also hear you again.
I get hit in a second. Cap, I'll copy.
Good, hello.
Close. Sherman was talking to you on comms.
Copy, it's on comms. I'm being blasted by 240 right now.
Good, yeah, no, it's, basically, I think it was Harkole was giving his analysis of what went wrong, and
quickly. I need to know whether I'm going to wave off or not.
Sorry guys, Sherman, Ello, Tony, Blasty, are you guys all armed?
Alright, Senor, roll when you're ready.
Roger, we're armed with full fuel.
Oh, lovely, just stay in the air then, boys. Guys on the runway are about to take off, and give it another blast. This time fast movers are acting as bait, and it'll be the Harriers doing the killing. You can join in with the fast movers, and mop up.
On your right, Sherman.
Okay, Dagger, when you're ready, take us on.
Alright,
Signores group, come and follow Dagger up.
Right, standard stage 2 after the takeoff. Dagger, break, set.
Tony, we're to your left and go behind.
Ready, go.
We're orbiting around the SAMs. Getting their attention, right?
Alright, forming up.
Yeah, I'll ask him again.
No, that's what we're doing. Definitely what we're doing.
Let's go over there.
And rotate.
Make a right
Question
here.
2, how do we identify where to rotate around? Because we won't see it until they fire.
So we're actually perform the and we're going to be staying at range while they use their sidearms so that we keep their radars on. Do they have something to lock on to?
They don't turn the radar on. If they don't turn the radar on, if
Is a Harrier coming in for landing? Break. Is a Harrier coming in for landing right now?
Fleet 3, I was in the middle of rearming. I'm still having the rockets, but no
I
smash.
just did a vertical takeoff. I'm flying to the right hand side of
Roger, have you got the ECM pods attached as well?
Right, so the one
stay close to you,
yeah, go ahead, he's flying.
Negative. Trash, you're going to be staying out of range of enemy radar. You are going to be calling out missiles, so you're going to be eyes in the
target spot or visually to spot the launcher. Once they launch.
I want you to give as much information about where the missile's tracking and where the person should bug out to, so just, I'm
on 140.
Climb, descend.
Can you do some global speaking to everyone?
This visor's not bad, dude.
Just to reiterate, Dagger and the other fast movers are going to be circling around the target at 5 miles, accepting missiles. All Harriers will be above Angels 10 and acquiring firing solutions. Make sure that's done by all Harriers, or I will get you.
650 will go off burner. We're going to use it to get some speed.
And let me know if anyone doesn't do their job.
Roger that, Cap. Breaking off and holding an orbit pattern.
2, 3, 1.
There is so
much. Can you guys pull back a little bit because I'm heavily loaded and I'm having trouble keeping up.
Yeah, it's because we haven't planned this, so we don't.
Pull it back.
Well, we do kind of have flight needs, but there's not
speed.
As much radius as there should be.
I'm barely making 205.
How are you going to find SAMs to know where to rotate?
Also,
well, first thing we do have a rough waypoint
set like this so we can scan the target area. It looks like the spags have...
We got speed now, so...
Yeah, there's 3 of them now, I noticed that.
We're still gaining.
Echelon left.
Excellent.
Do you have them on TGP? They've disappeared from my previous mark.
We're taking the same group SAMs.
I haven't looked yet. Let me get in with you and then I'm going to take a look.
Yeah, Roger, coming back down at
Do they have ammunition?
Negative. All flights, we're attacking the same set of SAMs, just pretend it's a new set.
I just disconnected, that was weird.
Tally them, blood, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Coming in at a right turn.
Roger, for some reason can't get a fix on the ground radar. Oh well.
Behind.
Yeah, Roger.
Tonight,
also appears to be an aircraft on our nose. Any idea what that is?
So.
I've got both of you tallied in front of me. I'm doing 230 now, so you can speed up a little bit.
5 o'clock.
I think that's Platinum in the Viggins.
Roger, I've got no nails myself. It might be my radar.
Increasing to 230 now. Okay, at 230.
Copy.
Nails should be coming from our about 10 o'clock.
What distance do you travel?
3 nails.
Distance is about 10 kilometers.
What's your speed, Signora?
All units, Dagger flight, we are at the SAMs now, preparing to circle the 5 mile standby.
Right, split off Trash, I want you to break off to the right. I want you to stay within 15 kilometers of the SAMs, which are the black smokestacks to our left hand side. You're going to be our eyes at a distance. Coffee, you're going to be staying behind me while I do the Wild Weasel in close proximity.
2, Roger, wait 1.
Does any of Dagger have nails? I need to know if the radar's up or not.
I'm going to start a left-hand or
3 nails, 5 o'clock.
Dagger, radar's off.
2. Roger, turning left hand.
Radar off.
3.
Right, you got the nails.
3, affirm. 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Anybody reading me on 140?
I got you.
Roger. Negative, no, that is correct. The Vigan only has sort of lobes, so it's somewhere between about 6 o'clock and
tell your speed, it's a ZG23.
All units, we are highlighting the targets are lit up now. Please kill them with the anti-radiation missiles. Better get close.
Nice warm.
Alright, so that's a Zeus.
Music on.
There's no video.
Roger, just want the Harriers to attack.
Yeah, copy that. Alright, let's get below this cloud here and see if we can see.
Dagger flight is in position and ready for wild weasening at the request of Harrier flight.
Roger, descending.
Make flight's in position.
Transverse made Angel 10, it's on its way.
Alright, if you look just to the north of that speed, there's another vehicle.
You want to blow past these guys just to show them the spot.
Speed is 650.
Turn heading 50 for target, you're drifting south.
Hey, Tag. Just trying to find my friends to kill him.
I've got a new speed on that one.
Wait, what? 3 negative nails now. No missile spotted yet.
Roger, copy. We're going to go in for a pass. Go to stage 2 afterburner.
2. 1, be advised you have What
the fuck are they doing?
Well, I was gonna go past him, then he just started burning.
I copy, searching.
Copy, they're taking me, go and I'll follow behind.
Confirm. Killjan, break off your close.
I want you to go to the right hand side of them, so keep at least 3 kilometer spacing from them. In case of missile fire, you're gonna break right, I'm gonna break left. Should distract them.
2, 1. Not good copy. I'm on your trail. I will break right if missiles fired.
You're behind me. That must be trash in front then.
Wing tanks are
Unless somebody else has got them
up very soon.
Trash is in front, don't worry.
I've lost sight on the right, on the Sam's. They're off to our right, or left even should be.
Yeah.
What's worrying me is I don't even have a nail.
Turning on body on them.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Turning it now.
I found the blast points from the last
target.
attack.
No nails.
I know they went east from there.
2 nails. 7 to 8
East or north? I thought they followed the tree line north.
Left hand orbit there.
Oh, okay, north.
2 presuming those are friendly nails.
Cap, radar site is dead. Suggest we move on to radar site
turn around to get them back on the TGP.
Roger, all units. All units, this radar site appears to be dead now. We're going to move on to the next radar site, which is up to the north. Figgins and F5 will lead the way.
2,
well, there you go.
Left.
Alright, A10's copy.
Alright, left
crash, rejoin formation.
I think we should take it down to 10,000 feet, get below these
Throttling
clouds.
down to
You can't see anything above these clouds.
3/4 out.
I'm at Angel 7.
Roger, copy. When you're set, I want you to give me the coordinates for the spot.
Oh dude, my center line tank just popped off.
Roger, we're going to be staying off for a little bit. We want to get our new coordinates set.
It seems like it was automatic.
Copy.
Interesting.
1, 2, suggest you find the coordinates because you can.
Yeah, it was like on the dot.
Side.
Roger, I need somebody to enter them in.
That's right. I still have vector to the Harrier group.
For the southern target, I have the coordinates ready.
Jaden and Harry Group is split. You've got 1 to your left.
Go ahead,
3 south. Take a heading 0.
For the southern target, easting 43, 44. Roger.
Key gun.
48. Correct. I start again. Correction. Easting 43, 44, 18.
A10 group, come left to heading 0 for 17 miles per
north.
Right
43
by 7 nautical miles.
42, 44. 976 feet.
Repeat, heading.
Alright, you know, I think Cap knows where these things are. Let's follow him.
0 for 17.5 nautical miles to be right of target by 7 miles.
Now we'll break left. We're being locked.
Trying to find
Okay, and left. Roll.
Look on F10 and head for Cap and
those are coordinates.
You gotta see them.
Need to turn north and catch up with.
Negative. That was the southern.
Missile. Defend.
with
We are going to the north side now.
in front of you.
Oh, I just
Missile.
Negative. We got a missile.
Fucking right over the damn thing.
For a second.
Threatening.
Missile.
Rally missiles.
Yeah, Pally's well.
Give me a call sign. Who's getting shot?
Sherman being engaged.
Hang on, that's the site we just were at.
Looks like blast you just magnumed at the original target site.
Oh, he must have turned them off.
They're making a left here.
Really switch your side hands on.
Squirtle.
Looking down on that side, looks like it's just gone active again.
Yep. Catch up with them.
Right, people, we're going stage 2 afterward. We're going to go in and help those guys.
Clear.
All units, central site
Go
is
combat
now. Oh, central site is now active again. Get back to central site.
Reference heading is 0 for comfort.
Jaden, make a 100.
Yeah, I've got my speed on.
3 target.
Correction, 040.
Roger. Okay, I'm going to come around the right turn just so I can get my speed locked on him. You keep out of harm's way.
Current heading 45.
Copy that, gotcha.
Still can't get anything on the radar.
Yeah, I've got a speed on that location where the missiles are coming from.
Nails. 5 to 6 o'clock.
Roger.
I'm on the main.
5 to 6 o'clock, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, was that for Tony?
Hold. All units, note, we now have red 4 players in the SAMs, that's why they're being hard. So we've got to do this good.
Okay, blast, you break off. 270, climb altitude. You are way below minimum altitude. Tony, extend 180, maintain altitude.
Copy. 180, maintain altitude. You need to turn your
gate on right to the SAMs now, make a right roll. New bearing is 120.
2. Right turn. 3.
Michael, checking your radio again.
Much better.
Alright, I gotta carry the fucker.
Where you are.
Tacticals, unless you call out a tactical formation.
Break right, 270, maintain altitude.
Not good way.
Now you're overdriving for some reason.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everybody avoids the SAM. It should be off to the left-hand side.
Again. Put it halfway between what you have before and what you have now.
In fact, they should be just behind us now. In fact, yeah, I think I tallied them.
Someone has visual on sound systems as well as their grid.
Confirm, if you have targets to strike them, feel free to strike them around what you guys are carrying.
Yeah, no, I see him.
I've got GBUs.
There's a central tank.
We're on station and ready for to assist the Harriers.
Roger that. Blasty, you are down at 1,000 feet and you are less than 1 mile from target. That is not the game we're playing right now.
Okay, make a left turn. We want to be circling those SAM sites.
Hello, you still with me?
I'm getting marked.
Preference, please.
Bearing 000.
9 o'clock bearing 030.
Yeah.
Missile.
Missile out, not for us.
Tally, if you've got run, we'll go for the attack run. Grinkle, stand by.
Everybody tally where that missile came from.
I think they're hiding in the trees. I can't find them in the tree line.
8 o'clock.
Should be at about 9 o'clock now.
Roger, they are in the tree line. I've got one popped up. Speed active.
If he isn't on comms, get rid of him. He shouldn't be here if he's not on comms.
No, he's going past 3 nautical miles of the attack group in a Harrier at less than 2,000 feet. That's 3 times the call now.
21 joining echelon right. F5 smoking joining echelon right. Second position.
Roger, losing altitude to stable clouds.
Grinkle turn right and engage. Chapman turn left, heading 0, extend out 10 miles, and then do a 180-degree turn, fly back over target.
Tony, turning in to try and entice them. I've got them on the TT.
Tony, what's your distance? Sorry, I didn't know.
I have 8 miles.
Everybody see where those miles
doesn't get the
tally.
2.
Yeah, I'm 9 miles out.
Roger, I'm
missile
putting flares out. I want you to rejoin on me.
Missile. 2 tally flares.
3. 3, can you see the flares?
3 negative, turning into you.
Sean, did you say you had laser guided?
I have laser guided, yes, LGB 12s.
2 nails, 8 to 6 o'clock.
All units, target is lit up. Shoot at it.
We've got this on there. Cap Grinkle has launch.
Negative.
But have you got tally on the launcher?
Negative, lost it, but it's in its fault lane.
Cap has tally.
Alright, Grant, they can see the small lake by the town to at 10 o'clock. Correction, to our 9 o'clock.
Say again.
1 times shack.
2 Tally Lake.
3. Breaking off and reclimbing.
Roger, the SAM sites are about 2 kilometers to the...
Say again, 1 times Roland shack.
About 2 kilometers bearing 150 from that lake. They're in the field.
Can you confirm how many sites are still down there?
Southeast of the lake, 2 clicks, 2.
Yeah, Roger,
3.
southeast of the lake.
Do you want Dagger to go in for a damage report, GTI?
Can I confirm how many targets are still down there, copy?
Last call, turn your sensitivity down.
Yeah, you put it a little too high that time.
Okay, I'm 7 miles out and I can't scan the tree line any further. I'm going to break away, get some distance, and then turn back.
Tally Sam's like 10 o'clock.
This is Hackle radio check, is that better?
Yes, much better.
Yeah. Chairman, can you confirm the TGP how many targets are active?
3. Searching now. However, they are concealing themselves in the tree line.
Yeah, my TGP is active on the area, but I cannot see through the trees.
Roger that. Cap, can you take your guys in high burn over the target?
Roger. Dagger, GCI wants to start.
270, maintain altitude.
Trash, stand off this. Calling out missiles, coffee, we're going to be going in.
To 320 to cover the fast movers.
We go stage 2 afterburner and trail.
Little take sure.
Kill Jaden, can you also go west 270, maintain altitude?
270.
Okay, we'll build up speed first before we go in.
Got Tally on it, haven't you, Blood?
Roger, we have Tally.
I'm heading 135 for 15 miles, just straight over the target at that.
Yeah, I can see the smoke.
Roger, Roger, Dagger, just getting up speed and then we're going in.
Roger, let me know when you're at speed, I'll give you help.
Right, we're going in. Left, roll.
The MiGs are with you, Cap.
We're heading in now, we have Tally.
Confirm. Grinkle, slow approach, we're going to be over the target before the fast movers are.
Yeah, Tony, I've got 2 sets of smoke in there, but I don't know if there's any more vehicles.
And that'll keep you a nice spacing while they get over.
Yeah, Tally smoke. I've got 2 sets of smoke, but I can't find any vehicles.
Blood, I've lost Tally.
Turns if you're right 108 degrees, you're heading to turn back over the target and behind the fast movers.
I'm just not going any closer.
I copy that.
Understood.
Approximate heading 90.
Snow fired, yeah. I can see 2 smoking. Are those craters?
Cap saw something in the brown field, going around.
Cap, don't go around just don't turn, keep heading out.
Find that in TGP.
You want to be going maximum speed when you're in there, that turn you'll kill all your speed.
Roger,
Cap, where's the brown field relative to the smoking tree line?
Stand by, I just need to
come right, 090, turning
back in now.
All units, Cap, I've just been through a very close visual recon. It doesn't appear to be any SAMs, but there are AAA, about 4 sets of AAA. Stand by as I look at my compass.
Those may be the ones
I had a Vivian pass over, you one floater out.
If there's no active sound, it'd be advised sending the Harriers back to the field.
Running in now for another visual.
Roger, all units, this site is now dead. We are going to RTB for the guys that need it, and move on to north target. Dagger, do we have fuel to stay out?
AAA on the brown field.
Okay, all aircraft, general heading 280 for 30 miles per hour.
Lead has fuel, 2. 2 and 3 report fuel status.
2, 40%.
3, 65.
Cat, we're going to need to RTB, and we need maximum fuel for this.
All units, a Dagger flight are RTB for gas. Okay, let's do a quick burn.
Every Dagger return individually to the airbase.
Do you want to debrief after this site run?
Roger, we'll get down and we'll debrief and then we'll go up to the northwest side.
2 is on trail, I'll follow you in.
Roger, going stage 2 after burner.
Tony's in Squirrel, you're still heading off the wrong direction. Do you need bearings?
I'm joining with my flight.
Confirm.
Yeah, I'm turning back in.
We used up all the SAM's tag.
Reminder to all, we're using runway 12, I think it was.
Cap, I believe it's runway 15.
Roger.
Minya Vodi is 12. I've got RIS if anybody wants the values.
Lead going throttle idle.
2.
Blasty's still on the server and appears to be heading north to the next site.
Blood, you got to kick him as soon as you get down.
Roger, how long will he take to get there?
Two minutes.
Blood, you're clear all the way into the airfield. There's no other aircraft active at the moment. Same for Coffee.
Hey firm, Blood knock downwind to land, runway 15.
Kill Jaden, you'll be number 3. Watch for the 2 Vigans on your left.
Roger.
Alright, I'm just RTB back to
Tower, Cap, on
the
downwind,
base.
runway 15, 1-2.
Cap, be advised, you have traffic left of you, level. Do you want to fall in behind him?
I'm Angel 50 minutes per time.
1-2 requests your left wing for landing together.
Everybody near my turn.
I'm not aware of the airspeed. Cap, actually, Cap, turn ahead, you're in an F5, I believe you'll be faster than the Vigan.
Roger.
Tranquil downwind.
Blood knock.
Trash are now in behind Cap, F5 on your top.
So they can't track.
Trash, visual, eyes phase accordingly.
Hide these suckers.
Signori, you're in behind Trash. He's also on your 12 o'clock. And Grinkle, you should be able to see Signori in front of you.
Copy. Jaden, turn off that.
One flare, Jaden.
Cap, you should be able to pass Jaden, he's in a Harrier.
Roger,
Anyone got the radio
Tower,
frequencies?
Cap, now turning on. Final runway 12, full stop, gear down.
Two, touchdown, running long.
Do you know what? A lot of respect to you guys that do this tower shit, because this is fucking mind-boggling.
Trash, turning finals, runway 12, gear down.
And note, everyone should be doing this.
Radio check.
Okay, Grinkle, you've just cut across aircraft, wave off.
Copy. Waving off.
Remember everyone, it's runway 15 left-hand circuit, which means all of the turns are left-hand.
Cap, check gear.
Squirrel, commence your left turn.
2, runway vacated.
All units crosswind right to left.
Tower, Dagger 1 and Dagger 2, runway vacated.
Copy.
I'm sorry, Vigan, but the MiG's gotta land fast.
Okay, Jaden, can you go around? Got fast movers catching up with you faster than I anticipated.
Trash going around. Does Squirtle have clearance to land?
Squirrel, you've got a Vigan in front of you. You're fast approaching him. Signori, you should have visual on him 12 o'clock.
Crinkle requesting permission to land.
Trash going around.
Parkour, you may find the term continue useful. It basically tells people to continue what they're doing, but it's not doesn't give them clearance.
Copy. Okay, Signori and Squirrel, you're close proximity, but if you're clear to land, Crinkle, you're coming in too fast, please wave off. Kill Jaden and Trash, resume orbit, left turns.
Trash, overshooting, rejoining downwind.
Crinkle needs to put down Loki.
Sherman is at the
Two north, 240.
Fuel with low fuel, repeat last one.
Say again.
Crinkle. I can
turn north, 240.
Yeah, no, Crinkle, you're clearing after Squirrel, which should be in the next sort of 500 feet.
Signori's down.
Tower cap,
Should be permission approved, I think. Request approved. Official term.
Approved would do just
nah,
fine.
They can't see me
Slightly,
if I keep the radar off.
Blasting
That's why I
Trash,
was,
can you take
turning
orbit
it
and
on
turns?
and off the whole time.
Sherman and Gonzalo, you are next in, left turn for finals.
1, 2. 2 is off, 240.
That's why I was flashing.
In case
to
there's
see
anything
where they
important,
are.
let me know.
Sherman went nuts. They couldn't figure out what was happening.
Gonzalo, follow Sherman in.
That was so much fun.
Roger.
Crinkle down, clearing runway.
Official radio terminology.
I'm just trying to hide the
Good landing.
so
This is going to be a bit of an assault dive, Ella. Let's get our air brakes out.
You know?
Signori's vacating runway now.
Hold on.
Good job, Squirtle.
Roger.
Slightly, you're cleared in, actually.
Yeah. Alright.
Shaking down one.
Wait, let me see this
Slightly
one.
cleared in. Slightly cleared in, final.
This one.
Blasty, watch your speed, you're going to overshoot slightly, but you are next in if you can hold position. Trash.
Sherman,
returning
for long final.
Copy. Trash, turn in for finals. Kill Jaden, keep on current heading.
Gonna put him over there.
Trash, turning finals.
There we go. Exactly, Sam Jowing. Oh man. That was fun. For a few minutes I had another player helping me, but they had to log, I guess.
Still with me, Ella? Copy that.
This is some fun stuff.
Okay, approaching 200 knots. Gears.
Kill Jaden, commence left turn for finals.
They're still landing, but
turn to final.
Gives me time to do this.
Slide those down. Air brake in.
Trash, be advised, 2 A10s 5 nautical miles in front of you. They're on landing before you, but you should have plenty of space.
Plus, you don't want them to be all in one spot. They're just gonna
Trash,
nail them, and
roger.
that's it. You want them to be spread out just a little. So there's
Kill
some
Jaden, you should
overlap.
have Trash crossing your nose at 12 o'clock now. Forming behind him, you're last to land.
Sherman, 2 ship of A10s on final.
Copy, Sherman, clear all the way in.
Okay, Ella, I'll take left, but this is a bit of a...
Be advised, Blasty is now on the end of the runway. What's he doing?
Roger.
Tell it.
Okay, it looks like the runway's clear. I'm in F10, I can't see the actual runway from here. It looks like the runway's clear. You're clear in A10.
Dagger 2, back on call.
Be advised, Harry to the right hand side of the threshold.
Let's see.
Looks like he despawned.
Blasty has been kicked from the server.
Thank you, Blood.
Let's see, what did you do?
Kill Jaden, watch your right. You're catching up with Trash. Slow it down.
Alright,
I tried to ask for a frequency and nobody answered. And
Don't
I tried
worry
to
about
land
it. Do you have combined arms?
Trash, 1 by
No.
final. Yes, I do.
I would have told you come help me.
It's on sale, I could get it.
Get it,
Squirrel.
get it. I was just trolling you guys with the radars, it was fun. You
Did
guys
you
are
get a new
freaking out and
plane?
everything.
Trash, you're clear all the way in.
Did I get
Jaden,
kicked or
follow him
something?
down.
Say that again?
Should be airspace clear cap.
Did I get kicked off the server or
Trash,
something?
clear left.
Yeah, apparently you did something.
Oh, what the hell could I do? Land on the runway?
Did you get off the runway in time?
Oh yeah.
Squirtle, ready to check 140.
Then I don't know what's up.
Okay. DCI,
I lost my landing
debrief
gears,
can
but I
begin.
hovered
We've got
off
down
the
now.
wrong way.
Debrief can begin. What did we do good? What did we do bad?
What
happened?
Alright, give me a minute.
Okay.
I just got a new plane because I think I fucked up my nose gear.
Watching the map, much better control of airspace, everybody was actually adhering to distances. One or two still keen to kind of get over the target area, which is understandable. As I say, one of my flaws is target fixation. I'm guilty of that. I think it was made much harder by the fact that a player suddenly came on and started turning on and off the radar randomly, but overall felt that went much better. No one was shot down, we cleared the target area. It would be interesting to see if we could repeat that unless Blood wants to put forward a different tactic.
No, I think we should give that one more go, and then we can try some funny things.
Yeah, try on this target, we'll try to do it properly, and then we can try new things on the third target.
One thing that I thought was nice was the A10s were able to give a good picture. Might be worth putting the A10s up high, sort of 8 nautical mile orbit at the target site, reporting, because it's better if we can pull this off that we don't have a guy just watching the map and calling it, and we get used to doing it visually and from the radio checks. It would be quite nice, but I don't know how far you want to push this training session. Most people can only sort of take an hour's worth of new info in at a time.
1, 2. Roger, Sherman, how do you feel about that?
Hold comms.
I mean, that's basically what we were doing in the first instance anyway.
Roger.
Sherman, it could be worthwhile doing buddy lasing. We were having a few problems, obviously getting that last radar to come on, so if it starts playing coy with us,
so what
having one of you sit back and sort of watch the target area and laser while one of the other A10s flies high. You know, if the Rolands aren't firing up the radar, it might be another possibility. I'm not sure if you guys are confident flying the A10 that high and buddy lasing yet.
I think both myself and Tony are confident in how to use the laser designator. Oh dear, we had a spawn on top of another plane incident.
Saber, are we ready to go?
That wasn't meant derogative. Sorry, I'm not sure who's in the A10s. I only recognise a few names at the moment.
Yes.
Myself and Tony are in A10C, ready to get the other ones who can laser designate.
3 just lined up, stop the refueling.
I think that might be an idea. The standoff Harriers worked amazingly well that time. Having A10s and Vigans standing off, one giving picture and one causing that radar.
I'm thinking, should I get the Saber or the
felt that went a lot better.
I think the Saber is the better.
That last gasp was just a bit drawn out. It could have been made quicker. The only thing I can think of for making it quicker and keeping it safe is high altitude laser guided bomb runs.
Roger, I'm going to repair now because the explosion from aircraft spawning in on top of each other has damaged my plane.
Yeah, I was listening to what you were saying and then my plane suddenly blew up.
Cap, feel free, it's your squadron, mate. I'm just trying to help where I can.
No, I missed what you said because my plane exploded just as you were talking and it dropped me on SRS.
No, all I was saying in terms, I'll just repeat for you there, Tony. All I was saying was that overall the whole attack pattern worked very well. The Harriers did a good standoff, and having what I actually ended up doing, I had one of you off to the right, one off to the left, and one off to the south, and I just kept turning you about and having one fly towards the target while the other two extended and just rotated that. The Vigans were orbiting a good hold distance. I mean, that was superb. They didn't need any sort of communicator, they just seemed to be helping themselves along, which was fantastic. The A10s were providing a picture. As I said, the only suggestion I've got for that last attack run was that last section was quite drawn out while we tried to ice off that radar to get a shot on it. And what I was suggesting was the A10s carrying laser pods and GPUs, so that one could keep an eye on the target and laze while the other one flew high and dropped the laser guided bomb, just to speed things along.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We can do that not only for ourselves, but the Harriers can take it GBU-12s as well, and we can laser them too.
Copy, reverse.
I'd want the Harriers fast and light. Really, what I think the Harriers should only be carrying sidearms and ECM.
Trash reverse as well.
Agreed.
But that's what problem there is sidearms are only good against radar. If they don't bring up the radar, they're useless.
No, and that's where the A10s come in.
That's what we're practicing for, though. This is what we're practicing for, because I'm going to give you missions where you can't have GBUs. Got to do it this way.
Radio check.
Don't have to get very far, like 10 meters.
Radio check 555.
I can't 80% and climbing on the fuel.
What I'm proposing here, Tony, and for all, and as I say, please speak up. I am one of the newest comers to this group. What I'm proposing is that your aircraft is set for a role. You're not set for everything under the sun, you're set specifically for a role. So the Harriers are SEAD, so they should have 4 sidearms, ECM, and that is it. Keep them light, fast, and on their feet. The A-10s provide picture, and they also provide the heavy hitting for if it goes quiet or we take out all the radar sites, they can then go over with the laser guided bombs. And then the fast movers are also, potentially Wild Weasels could be carrying cluster bombs or munitions of that type, but for the practice, I think keeping them light and fast just while people get used to it is a better idea. But if you want to go combat armed, then get the Vigans to carry in bombs. Cluster munitions would be my preferred choice, but again, open to discussion and ideas on that tactic.
Well, no, I agree with you on all your points. It makes perfect sense, which is exactly what the A-10s were doing. High cover, spotting the targets, calling them in, and keeping an eye on them.
It worked really well. It worked really, really well, I thought. And I'd say, Cap, feel free to correct anything I'm saying here. It's your squadron, mate.
Roger, that's all fine. Can we have Sabre and Dagger to the runway, please? We don't have to do anything pretty, we're just going to take off.
Everybody
and then the Harriers will follow us up.
I got some Groms on here that we shoot off. The Harrier when we take off just for release. I'm the only one on 145. Like, what are they?
Tony, we still on 151, right?
66 Groms.
We're on 151.
I'm going to the back right quick.
Yeah, the radar guy.
Roger, and note, we're not going down all the way down to the end of the runway, guys. We're taking the first exit, if you know what I mean.
Was there a mission brief document somewhere?
Leave back on comms.
Negative.
One to 8.5, coffee, ready to check.
Pretty near and clear, coffee. Well, I think Trash might have tried to use the brake while reversing.
Yeah, he slammed into me.
Yeah, he spun around somehow. I don't know how he managed that. Yeah, it's a common mistake to make.
We go to the runway?
Admittedly, not quite as spectacularly.
I am. He just told the Sabre.
Spun right around, not 60, you spun around. I don't think I suffered any damage, but I respawned anyway. Cat, are you still on this frequency?
Okay, just before you all take off, I've put down 3 markers around the northern target site, west, east and south, marking the 7 nautical mile range.
Oh, I've got to enter the waypoints back
What we should do is, we should find landmarks that the aircraft can surprise themselves. So when you get closer to the area, it might be worth checking and seeing for landmarks where you are for 7 nautical miles, and then you guys can hold a steady range based on those landmarks.
Just touch the rudder and then I got to spin. I have to get my course better.
Square 6 with an RA, we're going up, let's hurry up.
Yeah, you need to put on 30%.
One, two.
Oh, watch it.
Please read the coordinates.
Okay, I got the module.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Log back into the server and come to my side.
Were you going too fast to turn on to that?
Yep.
Yeah, I was. Well, that worked out then, because I was
too. Report when ready for board.
2 ready to copy.
Grab a Vulcan, and then
you still take lead. I'm passing you right now by accident, but go ahead and take lead.
Otherwise you can't release your ship.
Okay, starting at 8.
Oh, that dreaded dude.
4-1.
Wow, that's the worst, man. You park next to here, you get 3 FPS.
Right?
North.
3.
Yeah, right under my name.
1-6.
Alright.
So I'm
Right. I see your
Say that again, start from jumping 251 and start dragging.
Alright.
What's this?
Yeah.
On the northern side, you're gonna see the red, and you're gonna have like a little V on them. Click on it, and then press the little tank on top of the red.
Somebody spawned in or ran on top of you.
4-1.
Yeah, big and spawn literally.
Just to give you a heads up, they're going for the northern site.
North.
If you can do what you were doing last time, that would be superb, please.
5-8.
Oh, for 1-6.
Can you repeat that again?
The next target site is going to be the northern site, LQ81. If you can go up there and pretty much do the same as what you were doing.
I already set up the northern site.
Perfect. They're just prepping for takeoff, so we'll be with you shortly.
Okay, so we're trying again. Gotta enter it right.
So you'd reload in.
Last, I'm gonna start preparing the southern side.
It's probably a stall because we're not.
What do I do on the northern side?
Use the Vulcan to engage them as they come in.
So we'll try again. This is 6 digits, 4-3.
Alright, just take off.
Okay, all I can advise there are now two human pilots in the red floor.
Confirm that the display is now zeros.
Yes, it is.
Okay, north, 4-4.
I can't believe that. Such bullshit.
0-3. 4-3. Now press B1.
Oh, I can get used to this.
Yeah, that was 1-3 that was missing.
Okay, now make sure you put it out and change it to tact.
Yeah,
I just noticed it's starting to get dark.
I just want to make sure I've done it before I've clicked B1 again to get it up and it's overwritten it.
To set, showing approximately 45 clicks.
3, ready to taxi?
Do you have to use the ready ground radar?
Okay, I can touch into the airfield for takeoff. Arias, if you can get airborne ASAP and follow in the fast movers.
You mode for radar, and you lock onto a point on the ground, just like normal. Just point and lock, and it'll fire at where you're locked. Or you can not lock the ground and have beam mode on, and it'll just follow wherever you're pointing. Exactly.
So how do you lock the ground by putting it on beam mode?
Yep, and then you just point it on and press the lock button to lock that spot.
Lights, like my forward lights stuck on. I can't turn them off.
I mean, they're not going to let us use it if you're going to take it anyway.
One way unless you're heavy.
Yeah.
Feel free to take the next right, blood and coffee.
Roger, okay.
I used them once in the training mission and haven't been able to use them since then.
I've never used them before. I'm watching. I have 2 monitors. And I'm watching a tutorial as I'm flying right now.
I'm to get another monitor.
Jaden and Raptor, if you can form up on him and just hold until coffee.
Once you get 2 monitors, you never go back to 1 monitor unless you have to.
Because you can just like take your mouse and
drag my mouse by the screen while I'm flying. Yeah, that's very good.
Flight clear to go.
Clear for takeoff. They're
going the wrong way.
By the way, what flight are we anyway?
We never actually designated a name.
Right, definitely. Call us A10 flight then.
I suppose I could just hook up another one.
Or hog flight, that works too.
Holding for takeoff.
Hog flight, that works.
Confirm hold. Captain, advise holding pattern. None of the ground strike are off the ground yet.
Roger, holding pattern. Hurry up, ground strike. 2 set.
Dagger flight, as soon as you're ready, switch traffic in position, just go for
3 is coming up on Echelon left now.
Roger, currently waiting for our third man.
3 set.
Group, unless you need dagger flight, next right turns you're in lead to that group.
Ready, go!
Yeah, A10 group, I'm fully loaded. I'm going to need the full runway.
Harrier group, clear for takeoff. Go, go, go.
A10 group will be referred to as hog flight, and I'm going to need the full length of the runway. I'm fully loaded.
Alright, confirm, Tony, go full length.
Here they come.
Tower, dagger flight, wheels up, departing to the east.
Tower, bring full wheels up.
Copy, Dagger. I can't see anything. Or rather, I can't see
coming.
them.
Don't worry.
How do you get the radar or something to pop up to see them?
I don't think it comes up on the Vulcan. It comes up if you grab the other vehicles there. Not the Vulcan though. You could see the radar.
Well, no, the Vigans and Capital get close with this weather.
A10 group, you're clear for rolling launch. Right there, rolling launch. I wish.
Okay,
rolling
I'm coming to you.
Dagger go nose his wings.
Copy that. A10's copy. Second A10, turn your taxi lights off, please.
Grinkel, you still have your gear down.
Can I just confirm you both have the targets currently
Right, so you see the one that looks like a lighthouse
away and bearing around 100.
Roger.
In the F10, go to F10 menu.
left,
so you can see the map.
Yeah.
Now the vehicle to your left and down, searching. It looks like a submarine actually.
Fine.
I mean, do you want waypoint?
Infected, or
click
are you
that and then
in?
click on the that tank picture on the top left. Okay.
Alright, I'm
now
out.
to cycle the radio
Like
is
flight.
left
Shift
shift I. It turns it on and off.
I'll come find you.
Negative, we have a waypoint.
Hog Flight would appreciate a bearing.
You'll see them as a rectangle
that. So you're doing
come
the
up on the
Hog
radio.
bearing?
I mean,
Don't worry about it, Squirtle.
radar.
I see you guys. I'm coming to you. Alright.
Okay, let's go back to 90% RPM.
Cap, you are clear to buzz the target. Clear to buzz the target. Harriers are in tail.
Roger, Saber and Dagger, follow me for, we're going in for the Wild Weasel.
Alright, throttle up.
Okay, let's get our jammers on. So, on the jammer operation mode selection needs to be B, and on the jammer band selection needs to be G.
BG set to.
Do you have your
Countermeasure operation mode needs to be 2, and the countermeasure street mode needs to be 0.
Change it.
Do you have a bearing?
The countermeasure's chaff blessing should be set to RF.
CC, I think.
145.
Is
That's the missile.
Probably around
3 or 4
232.
set.
Oh, that makes sense. When you launch.
Yep, here they come.
Jaden, maintain heading Raptor, brake right, 090, green, turn left, 00.
Okay, I'm turning off my radar.
Nail, they're beaming
Here they
up
go.
Harry's.
Yep.
Roger, let's turn it.
I see them,
You got all the
232.
launches out for you.
Missile launch, turn on.
Vector.
Tally missile launches to 10 o'clock.
Cog 050 for 20 miles.
Copy. 050, 20 miles.
Multiple friendly splashes.
Alright, Hog Flight, 050 for 20 miles.
Still alive somehow.
Yeah, I think we're getting down to the target and ready
Hit.
So fuck up.
Good.
Squirrel break, heading 270, extend. Signori, maintain 0 heading.
Maintain heading.
3,
Getting distance.
just what besides.
Roger. Say again, 3.
No, wait, that's a parachute.
Here they come, 240, 240.
Missile.
Roger.
I can't tell if he's coming or going.
Raptor, turn left,
right over it.
0.
I see hits on the same side.
We're engaging.
Yeah, he's dead. 230.
2 targets.
Oh, you've been hit by 888. Jing, go combat. Shit, guys, sorry, I didn't realise how close we were. This thing's a lot faster than Iron.
Crinkle, turn left, heading 090. Jaden, turn left, heading.
Reporting, he's still alive.
There are 2 aircraft, 225, staying out of
Tally
range.
smoke at 11 o'clock.
Okay, they got smoke on us.
Squirtle, turn right,
Everybody, almost getting you killed. So, everybody break off. I want you to go in the left-hand orbit, 10 kilometers around that waypoint.
Maintain this turn.
Maintain current turn rate, so that's fantastic, thank you very much.
Cool, perfect.
Okay, I see something coming our direction at 225.
It's got to be shooting at you, basically.
2 targets,
River
low.
turn left, 045.
4 targets. 223.
Yeah, my bad, I'll get him back in a minute.
2 targets together, 2 spread.
I'll just explain why Squirtle was so far out. Squirtle,
I don't have a vehicle.
Look at 222. 222. Just over the
I'm
treetop.
looking at 222.
o'clock.
Dragonfly is still in the vicinity and available for Wild Weasel.
Look where I'm shooting.
Dragonfly. Skill Jaden, turn left.
I
Did you
see
see that?
70.
It's in that direction.
Now it's rolling.
This is not the same one.
I don't see
turn right,
fire where I am.
Okay. 3 aircraft, they're close.
1, 2, we are within 5 clicks of target.
Roger, I think I may have entered the wrong coordinates.
Squirtle, Signore.
I think there may be one even further north in here.
Missile.
Okay, I see them now.
Okay. I'm following different ones.
Yeah,
Roger, go for the A.
Slide to the tree line. 10 miles.
Those went high.
40.
Saber, Wild Weasels, do your thing.
Alright, A-10s, I have speed and laser on the right-hand roll.
Hostile radar.
Apologies, we have the wrong waypoint entered into our nav system, heading north now.
Harriers, hostile radars are on, take the shot.
A-10 flight, got
Raptor providing SEAD.
Dagger flight, head bearing 010.
Wrinkle 2 left, cover 2.
Sure, I have the right-hand rolling.
Missile. Missile. Second.
Sound launch from my right bearing.
Roger.
0. 0, 0, 0.
090.
Position 205.
310.
3 airplanes.
I've got a second rolling spike on my nose, not coming from the original flash.
Gone off control. Harriers, pull back.
I see flares.
Roger.
A-10's give me a picture down there.
Missile in air, missiles.
Alright, all aircraft maintain at least 7 nautical miles from target. Repeat, maintain at least 7 nautical miles from target.
The missiles coming out.
Alright, A-10, we got a missile on. What is A?
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell was that?
Now, I think it's the wrong waypoint.
That's me.
Roger.
Call sign for escape vector. Grinkle, heading 180. Do you need a base vector or you just need an escape route?
Yeah, I'm pressing the sunset.
Mile range now.
Turning west to get the TGP on.
Yeah.
Precisely, you are
Roger, entering
approaching
Hold on,
target orbit.
be right back.
Hostile radars appear to be off again.
Roger, stand by for A-10 figures.
Negative, I've got radar.
Negative, I've got a rolling spike.
Okay, kill plane, turn left.
2 missiles out. 2 missiles out.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, maintain right hand orbit of that missile site. Keep that
tally on the SAM site. I make a run.
Grinkle, turn right, heading 0.
Radio check 240. Copy, radio check 240.
Raptor extend south, 180.
This is fun fucking with them.
Roger that.
Alright, Harriers, I have a laser on the right-hand
Missile.
southern rolling. If you do a laser spot search for 1111, you'll see them.
Can I reload?
Missile launch.
It's supposed to be,
Another
I
missile
think,
launch.
left alt I or something?
Crashing coffee, break.
Deactivated.
Or 1 and 2. Which
Yeah, it looks like there's even more sound
different,
sites out there.
We have
I think my
permission to
DCS
attack.
crashed. Oh no, I'm back.
Coffee, come left, 180, extend. Blood, 090, extend.
Target marked.
Piggins were way too close there.
Yeah, we moved further away. We didn't see.
Scroll's getting locked.
2 maintaining.
Radars getting locked.
Right, 0.
Yeah, maintain orbit. Keep safe.
Mission and take off on air.
I believe the runway is clear.
Turn down your mic gain.
Thanks for the call out.
Tony, have you set up a destination?
3, 2.
Laser designation 1111.
1, I believe we lost 3.
Roger. Yeah, I think 2 missiles came out.
Gonzalo, climb to Angels 10. Gonzalo, climb to Angels 10, prep for bomb.
I'm not picking anything on ground radar either.
I have 2 rollings, one in the field,
Very weird.
east of the trees,
Should be a big
one on the road, east of that one.
Missile.
Jaden, turn right, 090.
1 break, 2 break.
GCI, you know I'm in a A.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're in. I'm hoping you're carrying some GBUs.
Negative. Missile was an aircraft, but
Negative. I can't
wanted to
guarantee.
say from sorry.
Oh, sorry, you're in an A.
Yeah, A by the way.
Sorry.
Got clusters, rockets, and
Man, the Vulcan is scary.
I know, right?
How
But
good are
it's
you at
sick.
high altitude cluster bombing?
I'm not getting any sounds. Oh no,
Put it on the target.
Missile.
Am I clear again?
10.
Tally,
Missile
only
launch.
2 break.
How do you work
Charlie,
out?
missile.
I have incoming bearing 290.
Evade.
Roger.
Good job, 2.
Dot. Roland, spike.
I see it.
Grinkle, can you lock that up?
Missile. It's not for it.
It is to me. Couple of dodge.
Oh, is that where you are?
Fuck, that was close. A-firm evaded.
There's so many missiles out that they shot.
Quick, talk me how to restart the engine.
If it's gone, you're dead. Did you cross install it?
Yeah, I put the duck around frequency.
Roger, put it into a descent, quick start system.
Missile.
I love flying this thing at night, firing this thing at night. Looks so pretty.
Mark 82. The ignition system. In fact, after you press the ETA start, make sure the high pressure fuel valve is open, and now do the ignition system.
Okay, Gonzalo, turn
It's switch level start,
0
sorry.
for high altitude cluster bombing.
010. Copy that. Engine just died.
Keep it in a descent so you get the air going through it. Missile. When the revs start coming up, just put a tiny bit of throttle in.
Cap getting out.
Missile on my speed. Checking it effective for
Kill Jaden, come
Splash.
090, Grinkle, continue extending.
Nice.
Our system got it.
I'm one test right now.
Kill Jaden, you're heading 100.
Missile. 2 missiles.
2.
Senor, break left 090.
How do I get a lockdown with the Rolex?
You don't, you just aim like a gun. There's something
Good
at
thing
190. Flanking left.
I'm tracking something moving. Bearing 040.
I have something at 080.
Started on time, stalled right into the ground.
Copy that. Squirtle, do you
So the Roland can't fire a missile or anything, right?
Laser code 6.
I'm gonna have to RTB
688. Yeah, me too. I'm down to 8 kilograms. So you just want me to go straight in?
Turn down your mic gain.
My guy's not
110.
reloading.
Keep your side downs arms.
Yeah, these
watch for missile launches.
Missile.
Is it going high?
I agree.
Negative. Can't tell. Both are low. Both are on the deck.
Yeah, consider it's
1 missile scratched.
Nero,
I can't stay up here. Roger, let's RTB.
I'm not sure what I'm doing up here.
Can you vector the MiG-21s for the base? We got a RTB.
give me a call.
I was up here to,
Scenario and
on to do something. They'd call me in.
DCI, do we have any more Harriers in the air?
We have plenty of Harriers in the air, but we're not getting rid of them.
It's down there.
Comms, guys.
Their cons are
I have
so
a laser
bad,
on the
it's
target,
not
code 1111. Any Harrier can do a laser search, see the target, spot it.
1 second.
I can see the target, I can't lock it with radar anti-radiation.
Mix, your heading is 2,000 meters.
You can see where it is. Go in and gun it.
What's our airfield?
Cycle your silos. They're bugged. You need to cycle them between each other.
I have
Our airfield is Min Bodhi.
Yeah,
Make your heading.
Why am I sat in the middle of an
0.
Yeah, no.
Alright, rolling radar is up.
Practicing vector for gameplay.
260.
Right, you know when we have those load-ups, because we're going to try a weird thing.
Sherman is on standby with laser code.
Alright, I'm back. What are they doing?
88.
We currently only have the A10s and one fast mover on the station. Recommend RTB.
Right, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
we're going to give this another go because I did destroy those things, but I'm going to reboot the server.
Me, you can. I mean, the biggest problem we had that time was that we didn't have the A10s.
I guess we're going to land with debrief.
Laser guided bombs to stop all clusters.
I've got 14 of them.
Squirtle, 2 of them moving in from the other side. I'm going to meet up with you.
Sure, if you can laze that target, Tony can run in.
I am lazing.
Yeah, but you're the only one with bombs, Tony.
And I have a TGP
There is something on heading 074. Getting closer, adjusting heading 08.
Oh, for the second time. I hope I can restart.
Oh shit, mine just dropped too. I can do a live.
Oh shit,
when chat comes back, I'll just make sure I can disconnect.
Disconnecting?
Everyone's disconnected. Good, server's going down.
Roger.
Mine doesn't want to restart this time. If it ever wants to restart,
I'll wait till
Mavericks, I would have rifled these motherfuckers.
you gotta get your speed above 500 kilometers.
Yeah. Fuck them bitches.
I'm above it.
Fuck Green Reapers.
That was a complete clusterfuck.
I had so much fun trolling you guys.
Roger, I'm not.
That was pretty good.
Alright, I'm turning the game off.
Missile for Tony, missile for Tony.
Copy, Tony sees it.
That was so worse the $8 that I decided to spend on the fly.
180
for you should have been on earlier when they were really like, what the hell's going on?
This road.
Missile.
Yeah, I trolled them pretty well.
Copy, evading.
Am I actually getting out this server or not?
Oh my god, Squirtle. You gotta check this out, I'm landing on a highway.
I would check it out, but I'm actually on my
really.
Right job. I can actually make it to the airport.
Again, it's a case of right tools for the right job.
Definitely copy.
About to fire on somebody.
Yeah. He hit me, but I'm not dead. My nav is all out.
Oh, he just got out of my range.
My navigation is completely out. I need a vector to home plate.
Vector is 260, Tony.
Copy, 260.
Be advised that'll take you back past the SAM site. You might want to head south slightly first.
Cap, how much longer are we keeping the server running? I was probably going to take my flight. I'm going to reboot the server so we got daylight again, and take my flight in and try and do some high altitude bombing and rocket some other fun things.
Is he coming back my way? What the hell is he doing?
Roger, server going down.
Wait, let me get out first, because it'll crack my system.
Yeah, let's get out.
We'll just hit escape and disconnect.
Alright, let's get out, Blasty.
You have.
Yeah. I just landed on the...
That was fun.
That was fun.
Right, so what went wrong there?
Right. So, for the right job.
Right. I mean, it's Daggerflight hadn't. Nobody ever went right. Can I have an aircraft for Daggerflight to do Wild Weasel for me? We were there ready. Nobody
There's a
ever.
sale. If you're gonna buy something,
asked us
buy
to
something
do
now. There's a huge sale going on.
Which is, part of the tactic was to have somebody in Daggerflight in range doing Wild Weasel, doing the sidearm, and that needs to be quite carefully coordinated.
Yeah, I'm going to put my hand up there and say, do you know what? I have a hell of a lot of respect for Cap doing the CGI stuff and just generally people at fucking Tower, because that is a lot of information coming at you constantly. What doesn't help is the comm situation. I can understand why you guys get so bloody frustrated.
Well, you should have been here before we had simple radio.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, partly the reason it's caused this, I've found that every single time there isn't a briefing, there isn't, a setup beforehand where we know, right, they're the leader of that flight, I'm not the leader, I shouldn't talk on that radio. Once you do all of that, it's a lot clearer.
Yeah. Only the leaders should be communicating with Tower, and Tower communicates to the leaders, like even for landings and stuff, because everybody else can hear Tower.
Yeah, as GCI, it's a hell of a lot easier when you have 4 people to deal with rather than 12.
Yeah, well, as I say, hands up. My coordination efforts were poor and didn't help that situation because A, it's the first time I've ever done something like that, and B,
no, you helped.
No, you did fine. No, you were doing good. Don't worry about it.
One of the things that makes it particularly hard with the Reapers is that most people don't even call their call signs out when they're making radio contact with the tower.
Yeah, you can't. I'm guilty of it too sometimes, but we all have to be really careful saying I'm doing this or me. Something
it's a very
totally.
Weird thing. If you were a kind of person who constantly spoke in the third person, then you wouldn't get very far in the real world. So it is a very unnatural thing to do.
So
you do have to get used to it, yeah. Just takes practice.
The effort there was good.
Well,
as
they
I
can counter
Mind
that.
Melt
They
was
might lose
the biggest
some,
problem
but
there.
they'll
I couldn't
be able to
remember if
take
the
me down.
victims had armed up with weapons or not, or whether they were purely wild. We had Cap with Dagger, you were Dagger, Sabre and the other flight with Cap were just fast-moving F5s, which were smashing over the target, which was great because it was doing the job, which is why I kept you guys back so long, was I didn't need more aircraft in the mix. The Harriers really struggle just on a pure siege when people turn the radar on and off. That has.
I wasn't able to get lock on anything until someone told me about that.
I think we're relying on the sidearms way too much.
Yes.
The sidearm is not a good seed missile. It's
the sidearm is it's a pretty good missile, but not for the Roland because it doesn't rely on radar to guide its weapons in. It's only to find out where you are. And if
I got a question. What is the Harrier good at?
The Harrier is a good seed mission, but what we're doing is we're filling up wrong, because we've got it's better CAS, but 2 sidearms and 2 Mavericks would be more effective than 4 sidearms in that setup.
Yes, I agree.
I would say take 2 sidearms, 4 Mavericks. That's the best setup you can do, honestly. Because the Mavericks.
If you're going to do pure CAS, yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that was a mistake on the call out of the loadouts. The other problem and what became clear was we are tooling up wrong, because when I called in the A10s, Tony was lasing. Sherman, you were off to the south. I think you also started lasing. But I didn't have any laser-guided bombs to actually post. Everybody was carrying.
Yeah, that was probably the critical part of it. If we planned ahead of time to get the Harriers to come in with a laser-guided bomb.
I was lasing specifically so the Harriers could locate the targets. That was it. They could use their laser spots to find them, then use whatever they've got to shoot them.
Does the Harrier even have laser spots?
Yes, it does.
It can carry TPUs, but it can't laser itself, which is actually coming soon, early release and all that.
Yeah, the Harriers will be excellent once they get their full capability.
I really felt like that mission in particular. The fast movers are good. Wild weasels, distracting the radar. But I really feel like that was the Vigans environment there. The people that should have been doing the attack were Vigans, and then the other fast movers should be providing the distraction. Because Vigans they're literally purpose built for that, pretty much that exact mission.
I was going to say, if I was to do a dream team for that scenario, I'd have taken Daggerflight with either cluster munitions or Mark 82s, or their equivalent of, and I'd have taken a couple of Harriers just to stand off with the sea, just to make sure that radar stays off.
I think there's something to be said about aircraft and weapon choice, both as individual problems with the good mission, great training. However, if this was a real mission, it just wouldn't be feasible. It would be possible, but it's not a good idea to be using Harrier sidearms as our primary seed. We got Vigans flying around, that can fire what seem to look like Mavericks, but aren't Mavericks, I guess.
They are Mavericks.
They are Mavericks. Okay.
Swedish Mavericks.
They just, unfortunately, we don't have a proper sight screen in our cockpits. We have to use this little collimator, which is not so great. But you know, we can.
Can those be synchronized with A10 lasers?
No, because they're not laser guided Mavericks.
They're TV guided.
Okay.
And we have a tiny sight. Imagine looking through like I suppose it'd be a telescope or something.
A camcorder sight from the old days.
Yeah. Also, I would like to say, surprisingly enough, okay, you guys won't believe it, but the MiG-21 with KH-66 would have actually done really well there.
Yeah,
because the MiG-21 can lock. The MiG. We all know the MiG's very fast, right? That's why we were providing the Wild Weasel stuff. But very easily, while we're all drawing fire, we could have let off these radar-guided missiles straight at these things. But I mean, there's lots of things that we could have done.
Well, that's kind of what the A10s were doing: orbiting high, letting them get a nice picture of us, and light us up, staying out of their range.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the best way to do SEAD is to not have to put anyone in range of the SAMs. You know where they are. You can literally just use Mavericks to find them and just take them out one by one without ever going in range.
Or an SU-25. Obviously, if we were like, what's the best plane for the job, we'd probably all say SU-25, 30-something miles away. So, and then just start lobbing missiles.
Yeah, not for this. It's too short a range. They just turn the radar off and it won't hit.
No, well then an A10.
Yeah, that's the problem. They turn the radar off and you don't hit.
You need a non-radar guided missile that's standoff range. So you need an A10 with a Maverick.
You need the AGM-88s that can hit them even after they turn the radar off. That's what you really need.
So it's TV guided. TV guided's perfect then, because it doesn't matter.
So the
we need Mavericks. Yeah, we need the Mavericks. Yeah. We could have taken out every one of them if we had Mavericks.
Or you go 30,000 feet and just drop a laser guided bomb.
Yeah.
Well, that was what I was thinking, dude. If the A10s, or even if the Harriers had taken 2 side-arms, 2 Mavericks, and 2 GBUs, and the A10s just JTAC it, they just literally stand out of range, laser guide, and laser.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean. The A10s were doing a fantastic to deliver on.
I spotted there was 5 Rolands there, if I can count them right.
There were 5, yeah. But we had the Vulcans too.
Right, Daggerflight, are you all in comms?
Well, let's just say there were 5 vehicles. I can see that.
Josh, you're back on comms.
Just a Discord.
Alright, yeah, when you're all set up, go back on 128.5.
But do you just want the Vigan group in, or is anybody welcome?
Everyone's... Well, if you've got... Basically what we're going to do in Daggerflight is do some high altitude dive bombing. Going exceedingly quickly.
Yeah, I'll be joining your little Vigan group hopefully at some point in the next couple of days when I get paid. I'll be picking up the Vigan module.
Yeah. Anyway, Daggerflight. I'm going to cut my Discord comms. I'll see you in SRS.
Okay.
Yeah, what we really need is 2.5, where the trees actually act like trees and they block these things.
Yeah, my DCS is bloody not letting me find any servers. I'm just rebooting.
Same thing.
Got my rotors. Let's see if I can land.
Are we going back in?
Yeah, I'm back in.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Cap actually came up properly. Oh, really? DCS update? You are kidding me.
Yeah,
don't do
that's
it.
The,
don't
beta.
do it. Don't update.
Too late.
I'm not doing it. I'll manage to click later. Why? What's wrong with the update, or is it just not server compatible?
If you do the update, you won't be able to use it on the server.
Oh, that's fine.
You have to use the standalone DCS.
Couldn't save it. Alright, guys.
So you really need to have both of them.
for the day later.